हेलो एवरीवन, दिस मी सागर पाल एंड यू आर वाचिंग सागर प्रोग्रामिंग। आज का जो हमारा क्वेश्चन होने वाला है वो मिडल ऑफ द लिंक लिस्ट है। इस क्वेश्चन का लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दे रखा है, जाके वीडियो सबसे पहले लाइक करो, शेयर करो और लिंक लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स से लिंक उठाओ और क्वेश्चन को फोड़ दो एकदम से। तो ये क्वेश्चन मैं बता दूं कि ये क्वेश्चन मेरे को प्लेसमेंट सेल मेंबर मेरे कॉलेज में प्लेसमेंट सेल मेंबर में भी जब हुआ था उसका इंटरव्यू, तो ये क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था। ठीक है, तो चलिए इसको शुरू करते हैं। हमको मिडल ऑफ द लिंक लिस्ट बताना है, कोई भी लिंक लिस्ट गिवन होगी। ठीक है, अगर इस क्वेश्चन के थोड़ा प्री रिक्वेस्ट है कि थोड़ा बहुत लिंक लिस्ट का इम्प्लीमेंटेशन आता होगा तो ज़्यादा बेटर रहेगा। ठीक है, so what a question is saying, given the head of the singly linked list, return the middle node of the linked list. If there are two middle nodes, return the second middle node. Okay, so if there are odd number of elements in the linked list, then we have to exact middle element we have to return, and if there are even numbers, then the second middle we have to return. Okay, so what approach we are getting? I'm only getting a very optimal approach in my head directly, that what we will do. We will, when we are, I mean, finding out the next element, then one variable we will create which will directly increment it, and one variable we will create which will increment by 2. Okay, are you getting it? And when the second which we are incrementing by 2, the next, so if it is found, if it has reached the end of the linked list, so what we will do, the one who is incrementing one by one uh, would be exactly at the middle of the linked list, and we would return that node. Okay, so to verify that this this is the correct way, so let's try it out with tracing these elements. So first our pointer would be at both at the first element. Okay, now this will move here, so first one would be here but second one would reach here, this one would reach here because we have directly incremented by 2. Now this one would reach here but this one will directly reach here. Okay, now again if we will now this is the last element, we would say this is the last element, so we would stop it, and the one who is at the who is incrementing one by one would be the answer. Now let's try on this. Okay, okay, I am making a small arrow who is incrementing one by one, and who is incrementing double times would be a little bit, so it will go here and this small arrow will come here. Okay, now this will go here and small arrow would be here only. Okay, now this has reached the null. Okay, this is at null, and this has reached its end. Okay, so yeah, it is either at the end, if it is either at the null or it is at the last element. then whatever it is, the one who is incrementing one by one would be our answer. Okay, हिंदी में बता दूं, अगर ये एलिमेंट्स हम एक एक करके इंक्रीमेंट करते जाएंगे, और अगर लास्ट वाला केस अगर इवन केस होगा तो लास्ट वाला वो ऑब्वियस सी बात है नल है, क्योंकि नल में पहुंच जाएगा क्योंकि इवन नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स है। ठीक है, तो जो मिडल एलिमेंट्स है वो डायरेक्टली इधर पे आ जाएगा, और जब वो ऑड होंगे तो जो जो लास्ट वाला केस है वो नल पे नहीं हम पहुंचाएंगे, क्योंकि इसके आगे तो एक नल है, इसके आगे अब नेक्स्ट टू नेक्स्ट करेंगे तो इनवैलिड माना जाए, तो उसके जो लास्ट वाले अगर एलिमेंट पे तो जो भी उसके पड़ा होगा वो उसके एग्जैक्टली मिड पे होगा। ठीक है, so let's start our code. Our approach is clear, so let's start this code. So I will make it as small pointer or big pointer. Okay, not big pointer, list node star. Variable name should be very good, I mean increment 1. Okay, increment 1 is equal to head, and list node increment 2 is equal to head. Increment 2 times or increment 1 time. If while increment 2 is equal to null, or increment 2 next is equal to null, then we have to okay, we have written the exact I mean ulta situation. If it is not null, and will become, if both are true then we have to keep on moving. If any one situation we have reached, then we don't have to bother about. If any of the situation is will become false, it will break down. Okay, so what we will do here, increment 1 is equal to increment 1's next, and increment 2 is equal to increment 2's next. Okay, now here what would be the answer, would be the increment 1. Simple. Now we didn't have checked out in the edge cases, so let's check on the edge cases. If root node is given, then root is the answer. If one node is given, then that node only would be the answer. So if one node is given, then it's this condition will be false, because increment 2 next would be null. So this is false. So increment 1 only would be the answer. If 2 nodes is given, then our answer would be 2. So if so when first will be given, neither it is null or nor it is next part is null, so both would increase. Now when it is 2, Now when it is incremented twice, okay, we didn't have to actual thing, nest of nest. Okay, yeah. So increment 2 would be null. In that case, it would reach to the final, so it would be null in the one case. In the first case, yeah. So it is fine. Absolutely fine. Yeah. So run it. Both of the case are accepted. Let's submit it. Hmm. Okay, so done.